fall little inspired message on my letterboard in the back. It just screams basic. I'm so basic. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing 5 reasons why you're probably not seeing the results you want from doing Chloe Ting's workouts. If you enjoyed today's video, then definitely give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet to join the K-Bay Fit fam, where it's fun, fit, and fabulous all the time. So what's cooking good looking? Reason number 1, you guessed it, is diet. And reason number 1 is a really important reason as to why you're probably not seeing the results, because you know that saying diet is like 80-20. 80% of the time you need to be on point, and then the other 20% you can wiggle with it a little bit. You know, whether you're doing paleo, keto, tracking macros, or if you're someone who eats intuitively, then you just gotta be making good choices 80% of the time. If you're doing Chloe Ting's workouts, but your diet isn't on point, that 80%, then you're just spinning your wheels, girlfriend. Like, you're just kind of leveling out. You're not going nowhere. You're not going to get any closer to your goals if you don't keep that diet in check. So you got to be honest with yourself here. Like, if you're eating fast food most days of the week, don't kid yourself. That's why you're not seeing the results you want to see. Now, of course, we all know there's those people out there that just have a naturally fast metabolism. Like those people that they eat whatever they want, but they got that flat tummy going on, hardly any cellulite on their butt or thighs. Like, help a girl out. Eating whatever, you know, doing their workouts, kind of just half giving it, but like they still look on point all the time. Well, those people are far and few. They are blessed. Let's just say that they are blessed. They were dealt that good card in life. Majority of us, it doesn't work like that. Like, we gotta stay on track. It's kind of like your boyfriend or girlfriend that like never floss, and then they go to the dentist and they have no cavities. And then there's you that's like putting in the work, flossing your teeth daily, brushing, you know, doing it all, giving it all, and then you're the one that gets cavities. You know, it's not fair, it's not right, it ain't right. It ain't right. But hey, that's life, and unfortunately. But anyway, for most people in the world, like myself, and probably like you who's watching because you're wondering why you're not getting the results you want to see, we have to work at things like this. We can't eat whatever we want and it not affect us negatively, or at least like slow us down from reaching our goals. So if you're trying to lose weight, then you'll want to make sure that you're in a calorie deficit. So eating less than you're putting out. Now, if you're trying to put on muscle, then you'll want to make sure that you're eating in a calorie surplus. But I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that if you're doing Chloe Ting's workouts, you're probably doing them to get those abs to pop. If that's the case, then you definitely need to be in a calorie deficit to make this happen. Obviously, diet varies person to person, but I think having balance is a huge thing. Like, you wanna make sure that you're getting a little bit of protein, carbs, and fats. I don't think it's healthy to just completely stop eating carbs or just stop eating fats altogether. I think you need to have a little balance of all 3 for your body to run the most efficiently. There's a reason why your body needs those things. So girl, like, give the body what it wants. The way I do things is macro tracking, and I love doing it this way because personally, I find that since I started tracking macros, my physique and my body composition is the best that it's ever been. When I used to just count calories, I just looked depleted and flat all the time. But again, this is my personal preference. Not everybody is gonna wanna count numbers and track macros, and that's fine. My suggestion would be to experiment with different styles until you find something that you like. Because if you like it, then you're more likely to stick to it, meaning you're more likely to be successful if you choose something that you don't mind doing. A general good rule of thumb, you know what I mean, to get things rolling is to keep your protein high, so typically around your body weight in grams, and then slowly lower your carbs and your fats to create that calorie deficit that you need to get those abs to pop, baby. Workouts and diet, you know what I mean? They work together. They work, what's the word, interchangeably. You gotta be doing them both. to get the machine to provide you with the results that you want to see. The machine being your body. All right, moving on into reason number 2. Drink up, sweetie. So I highly suggest, if you're not already doing this, you start tracking how much water you drink in a day. What I do is I input it on my Fitbit app. Another easy way to know how much water you should try to aim for is either drink a gallon a day or drink half your body weight in ounces of water a day. So say you're 140 pounds, then you gotta drink 70 ounces of water a day. But when you're doing those Chloe Ting workouts, for every 30 minutes of exercise you do daily, you're supposed to add 12 ounces more. The reason that you're looking bloated and probably feeling that way is because you're not drinking enough water. It seems kind of backwards because you would think, okay, the more water I drink, the more water weight I'm gonna have. No, the water weight is actually coming from not drinking enough water, because basically what your body is doing is like preserving the water that it has, because it doesn't know when it's going to get water again. So if you're consistently, you know what I mean, fueling your body with that water, then it's going to let go of the old stuff and shed that water weight, and bloating is going to go down. See you later, Sheila. Water weight can add anywhere from like 2 to 4 pounds a day. So if you're someone who weighs yourself every single day, which I don't recommend that because it's a mental thing, man. It's a mental thing. It messes with your head. Like once a week is suffice just to see how you're doing, but every day messes with the head. So anyway, if you're somebody that does weigh yourself every day and you see you're up 2 to 4 pounds, girlfriend, that's not fat. So don't be thinking that's fat. That's water weight. It's your body holding on to water. So it's a signal to drink up, buttercup. Down that water, get chugging. Drinking plenty of water is good for your health, no matter what your goal is, whether it's fat loss or trying to put muscle on. It's awesome for your digestion. It helps, flush the nasty stuff out of there. It also is an easy way to boost your metabolism. Water is also great for your skin. It gives you that nice glow. Obviously, initially, if you haven't been drinking water very regularly or like that much water a day, then you are probably gonna feel a little bit like full. Once your body's used to knowing it's gonna get that much water every day, it's all gonna level out. And you guessed it, girlfriend, from all that water chugging, that's gonna lead to less bloat, which is gonna lead to those abs popping. And I know, like, the thought of drinking 100 ounces of plain water is like, trust me, I know. But let me share something with you that's changed my life for the better. And it should make your life so much easier too. If you go, pick yourself up some of this Kool-Aid. It comes in so many different flavors. And shake up the good stuff. And I'm telling you, it tastes just like you're drinking the real thing. It tastes like a sugary old glass of Kool-Aid juice. But it's not sugary, it's not full of calories, it's 0 calories, and it tastes so good. It puts all the other meals to shame. So don't knock it till you try it. Get yourself some Kool-Aid meal, pop it in that water, girl, and you'll be drinking every day, no problem. So in a nutshell, if you feel like your diet's on point, you're getting your workouts in, but you can't shake the bloat, then girl, get your water on. Drink up and pull that shirt up, because then the abs will be popping. All right, reason number 3, cruising on through here. You got your diet on point now. You're drinking that water, but things are still moving at a snail's pace. Then it's time to up the cardio. You need to add a little bit more in just to get the ball rolling again. Because the Chloe Ting workouts by themselves are awesome. They are. But if you've got quite a bit of body fat that you need to plow on through, then girl, you're gonna need to do a little bit of extra cardio. However, if your body fat percentage is already in a good spot, then doing the workouts alone with nutrition and water is probably enough to make those abs pop. But If you are somebody that has a little bit of extra body fat that you want to get rid of in order to have more definition, then you're gonna have to do a little bit of cardio on top of the Chloe Ting workouts. I recommend you either do lifts or HIIT to preserve your lean muscle. So low intensity, steady state, or high intensity interval training. If you're doing both the workouts and cardio on top of that, it'll be kind of a 2-in-1 effect, you know what I mean? Building up those muscles with her workouts and then shedding off the fat with that cardio, which leads to more of a deficit, leading to more of the abs popping on through. So figure out where you're at. Are you somebody who's already got a healthy body fat percentage? You know, you don't feel like you really need to lose a lot more body fat. Well then, cool. Do your, water drinking, get your diet in check, do the workouts, and you should see those abs come through, no problem. But if you're somebody who wants to get rid of a little body fat, nothing wrong with that. We all got a little fat kicking around sometimes. I hear ya. So if you want to get rid of some of that, then get a little bit of cardio in there too, along with your diet, your water, and doing the Chloe Ting workouts. Now, don't go overboard with the cardio right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Start small, and then, if you need a little bit more, then 5 to 10 minute increments is all you need to do. Don't be like, all right, we're going an hour, here we go. Like, start small and then add it in little by little as you need to. All right, second last reason number 4, and it's something that not a lot of people think about, and that is get it right, get it tight. I'm talking about your form. You like that? Made it into a little beat, little rhyme action in there for you for today's video. Okay, but seriously, without good form, you're not gonna be going nowhere. If your form's not down, it's no bueno. You wanna make sure that your form looks exactly the same as the way she's showing you to do it on TV. Check yourself, girlfriend, pull up that mirror, put that tall on mirror beside you and look at yourself and make sure that your body looks exactly the same as hers when she's doing that exercise. And when you're working out that muscle, zone in. You know what I mean? If you gotta lay there and go abs, 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 you're thinking about it, you're thinking about those abs, you're concentrating, and you're gonna work out that muscle so much harder when you're zoned in like that. You know what I mean? Leave the mind wandering to when you're in the shower, because that's what girls do best. We like to think when we're lathering up in our showers. You don't just wanna be rushing and going through the motions when you're doing the exercises, because trust me, I've done that too. I'm not innocent. Your girl's not innocent, okay? We've all been trying to rush through those workouts. But when we do that and we don't, take our time and think about the muscle we're working and focus on our form, then we're not going to see the results that we want to see. It's always more important to make sure that your form is correct, your muscle and mind are connected. I don't know what I'm doing up here with my fists, but they're connected. Slow and controlled, focused movements are gonna get you to your goal so much faster. So if you're doing the workouts and you feel like you're not going anywhere, even though you're freaking killing it, you're killing yourself, then take a moment, get your mirror up, check your form. You look good, but is my form all right? Slow it down, and zone in on that muscle. And then you should have way more success. And if there's an exercise you just feel like, man, I just cannot get this form down, then just let it go and move on to the next one. All right, so the grand finale, reason number 5, the moment we're waiting for. Consistency, sis. Consistency. You gotta keep all 4 tips that I just mentioned consistent all the time. You can't let any of those 4 previous things slip or skip them, or else it's gonna take you that much longer to reach your end goal. Don't get me wrong, I know, life gets in the way sometimes. The thing is, when that does happen, get back on that horse, girl. Keep on riding, because you're not gonna see results. You're definitely not gonna see results If you do it for, you know, a day or two and then fall off for a week, do it for another couple of days, fall off, that's inconsistent. You gotta be consistent. You gotta commit to this. All tips. You gotta be realistic and honest with yourself. You know it's not gonna work if you're doing that. So you gotta work for the perk, girlfriend. I know we all live in a world where we like instant gratification, but when it comes to your fitness journey, it's just that, it's a journey, and you'll start to notice changes little by little. It won't happen overnight. You're not gonna wake up one day and it's like, whoo, there they are, there they be. It's gonna take a little bit of work, a little bit of patience, and little by little you will start to notice those changes. So I hope you found these 5 tips helpful today and explaining why you might not be seeing the results that you wanna see. And you can apply these 5 tips to any type of workout plan that you're doing, not just Chloe Ting workouts, anything. Unless you fall into that blessed group of people who don't have to work too hard and just have a nice fast metabolism, you know, doing their thing, living life, living it up. Otherwise, diet, water, exercise, form, and consistency is where it's at. So if you guys need any more help, then comment down below and your girl will try to help you out in any way that I can. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching. Remember, if you got value from today's video, then definitely give it a like and subscribe if you haven't yet to join the Cayla Fit fam for more fitness related videos. Thanks again for watching. I hope you all have a fun, fit, and fabulous day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.